Hello and welcome back to Kitting Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am kitting up this lovely picture. I got this from fan sales and I'm kitting it up because one of the bags is split, so I'm just going to kit it up into one of these. It only has 23 colours, so I'm going to use one of these little things and I'm going to use my Xyron sticker maker. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut off this legend. Now I'm not going to cut off the number order on here, the 1 to 23, because I don't use it. I'm just going to cut off the symbol and the DMC number so I can dekit later. Now I have had Penny over today, and Penny did point out to me that this image is from an artist that has got a copyright thing on it. So what I did when I went on to fan sales to order was I used a image search. So for me, if a artist has a particular piece of work, 9 times out of 10 when you do your image search, it will come up with that artist's name. It will be the first thing that comes up. If an artist has works that are in the public domain because they've sold those images to numerous different places, you know, stationery, that sort of thing, it very often won't. And for me, that's because the copyright will be slightly different. Now, as I said to you before, copyright is important to me. It is. But this image, amongst many, is one of those that is everywhere. It, you know, news aids, stationery, everywhere. So for me, when I did my search, it did not come up with that artist's name. It came up with a list of items that you can buy everywhere with that image on. So that's why I decided to do it. There's also the fact that I am not going to be doing this and selling it. I am doing this for my granddaughter's room. So for me, I felt that in this instance, I was happy to do that image. So there we go, there's that. But Penny made a very, very good point. So I will be extra diligent in future. But for now, I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to pop this into my Xyron sticker maker. I'm going to pull on that paper on the bottom until it grips it. And then I am slowly going to pull that through, trying to keep it. No, it's going wonky. I did try. As long as it doesn't go off the sticker paper, I'm all right. Please do not go off the sticker paper. Oh, that didn't work very well. I just pulled the whole thing out. No, it didn't. It's all right. It's all right. I can live with that. So I want to kit this up. You can see how crooked it is. Because it's got a split bag. So it does mean that I may need to sort the drills out at the same time. So if I'm going to do that, I may as well kit it up. Simple as that. So that's what I'm going to do. Now these are letters, but they're not in alphabetical order. I'm not going to panic too much about putting them in alphabetical order. It's a small image. It won't take me very long to do. So I'm not going to have it in the storage case long enough to be bothered. So I'm just going to cut these. I've left it on the backing paper. I just thought this was a nice, cute little image. And I wanted to do it. It's my granddaughter's birthday in December. She will be 2. So I wanted to do it as an additional picture. Because one of my first ever diamond painting pictures was actually one for her. So I wanted to add to that. I've got a couple more that I'll be doing for her for when she's a bit bigger. But for now, I thought this was perfect for a little girl's room. So I have been off work today. The lovely Penny has been over to see me. We've done an exchange of some items. I ordered a diamond painting for her on my last order, just so she didn't need to pay for delivery. So she needed to come over and do that. So thank you, Penny, for visiting today. I had a lovely day. but now it is work time, in the fact that I need to get some videos on. So I'm just going to get my case, and I'm just going to make sure that all of these are the right way round, because I want all the little catches at the front. Yep, okay. And I'm going to kit it up. Yeah, it's going to be that way, isn't it? Let's do it that way. So I usually kit up from the bottom going up, because that's the way I work. A and V look so similar. I'm hoping they're not. It says they're yeah, there's only a number between them, so hopefully that'll be a bit of shading. But I just thought this was the perfect case. I've literally just cleaned some of these up. So took the old labels off, so they have been goo-goned. The smell of goo-gone is strong in my house. I hope you are all well. If you are here for the first time, if you've just stumbled across my channel, welcome. Please do check out previous videos. I hope it's something that you will enjoy. If you're coming back, it is always a pleasure to have you alongside. And yes, I could go and put these in alphabetical order, but do you know what? It's not going to be in here long. If I end up with any extras, then I may put them in these additional pots, as long as it doesn't entail me putting labels on. So if I can see what they are, i.e. they're clearly black, then I'll probably just put them in these additional pots and not label it. So there we go, that's that in there. So let's get these drills out. So I do need to be careful. So this one is on its, this one is the one that's spilt. So I actually am going to leave that till the end, but I also have some darker ones in here, as you can see. So I'm guessing there's at least 2 colours. So I'm going to try and pick out this dark colour first, because I don't want to lose all my drills. And then I can pull out those extras. That doesn't bother me too much. So I think it's this colour. I have no idea where the hole is in this bag. So I don't know whether it's split. I think it's split along here somewhere. So what colour is this? 154. So it's the very first colour. Look at that. So I'm just going to pick these up and pop these in this tub. Hence why I'm using the back of the canvas, because I can see the colours. And then what I will do is when I put these ones in, I will transfer those over. I'll pour them into the tray first and take those ones out. So let's get that in there. I am hoping to get a Heaven and Earth whip done today. And then tomorrow I can do a couple more. So what number's that? 23, 24. So let's get them. You see, I've got drills everywhere. They're like literally everywhere. So I'm going to work along like this. So let's do that. There's another one. I really didn't want to do any more kitting up at the minute. I've got a couple of canvases coming that I can't wait to get. And I know for sure that I'm probably going to kit up at least one of those. So I do have storage empty, strangely for me. See, them catches aren't very good. So I'm going to just bend them in a bit. I don't worry too much, because at the end of the day I don't use these much. So I am going to hopefully kit at least one of those new ones come in. I'm really looking forward to unboxing those. Oh, so they're not all going to fit. So I am going to put them into a Ziploc bag. And I will just keep them separate. So let me just get these out because I have a few. So I'm just going to get the bag. Now if I get to the end and I've only got one or two, then I may, you know, just leave them in the bags and I'll put them somewhere out the way. But we'll see what we get. Okay, number 4. This will be our 310. But I didn't want to leave this hanging around with an open bag because there is every chance that I will end up losing a lot of those drills, which, you know, I've got extras, so I could probably pull them out of my spares, especially with it being around. But I don't have the range of spares in round that I do in square. I'm just going to pull this little bin bit. My other bin, my wheelie bin, is actually up there, so I could fetch it down. I just haven't. So I've got another couple there. Let's leave that there. These are all quite small bags here. So I am officially, I think I've said this already, I am officially on a no-buy. It is coming up to Christmas. I need to start getting some Christmas stuff in. We have 3 months. So I have more than enough diamond paintings to keep me going. And I have enough coming that I can still do a couple of kit ups a month. So do not panic. There will still be kitting up videos. But I do need to get some of these ones done first. I am really trying to push through and get I Miss You finished because I've got, you know, 3 rows left to do. So it is feasible that I could get that one finished quite soon. I'm not going to worry about that one. Not many of these either. Not many 550s. Ah, okay, so this might be where these have come from. So maybe that's not 154. In which case, I've just mixed those colours up. But, you know, I'll live with it. It's fine. Because this one of these is the one that's split. Number 10. God knows which one though. I think it's the next one. That's a little bit darker, that colour. And do you know what? It happens. You get it even with the best of companies. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's not necessarily a cheap company that you're going to have spillages with. Yeah, it's definitely that one. So I'm going to pull these in here. Now the reason I think it's that colour is because they were quite close to each other. Those two. So let me just get a pair of tweezers. So I'm going to pop that in there. Like so. I'm just going to pull these out. My tweezers are quite sticky because I've just used them to get the labels off another tub, another pot. I mean, normally I probably wouldn't bother. I'd probably just leave them in there and then chuck them out. But because I don't know how many I've got, I don't know whether I've got extras or not, I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, they're definitely 550. So I have been off work today. I worked the weekend. And actually, over the weekend, I got a whole small diamond painting done and a few sections on I Miss You as well, which I was really pleased about. So, had quite a nice weekend, to be fair. I don't have many nails to do this week. However, I have got a few more shifts this week because it's what we would call long week. So there we go. No, well, it's not. It's short week for me. Okay, so that's that one. So now let's carry on with these. Now I do have 2 bags of 14 and 2 bags of 18, so I'm definitely not going to get these all in, but I do have enough spares that I could fit them into another pot. So I may just pull out my labels, but let's get these kitted up first and then I can see what I've got left. Not overly happy with them catches. I might have to go through and try and tighten them up a little bit. 12. Fan Cells drills, I actually have found that, you know, Fan Cells are pretty good company. They are pretty good quality for a budget company at least. I've not had a problem before. So let's see if we can get all of this bag in. If I can get all of this bag in, might not. Oops. That'll be a no. Okay, overfilled it, Sam, overfilled it. So I'm not going to push that next one. I'm going to do that up. I'm going to sort this mess out and I'm going to put these in a spare bag as well, because obviously I've just thrown the bag in the rubbish. What number is it? 842, so it should be the top bag. Yep, so let's pour those in there. And I'm just going to pop them into a baggie because I've got another bag of that colour. And if I get to the end and I've got enough spare pots, I will sort it out then. So let's do that. Take that one off. And carry on with these first. So the next one is 898. So not masses of these either. Wouldn't be a kitting up video without me spilling or going wrong somewhere, would it? If it ever happens, if I ever get a video where I do it perfectly from start to finish, I am going to keep that video forevermore. Don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But I love these tones with these colours. They're lovely. And it's not hard, you know, it's a nice quick kit up to kit up something like this. You know, it doesn't take ages. Got a magnet on my scissors. Only just noticed. Get everywhere, don't they, the magnets? Trying to think if there's anything else I've done. No, not really. So I'm waiting for 2 diamond paintings from Dainty Diamond Art. She did do a video of my order, so I'm super excited about getting that. Right, so number 18 I have 2 bags of, so one I'm going to put over there. Let's see if we can get the majority of these in this one. Does have a spare. Nope. I don't want to overfill the pots because it makes it really difficult to tip them out if you've got them overfilled. So that's what, at least, I don't think I'm going to have enough pots. So I may have, because I've got all these, that's at least 3 colours. X, that'll be this one, number 19. I do like kitting up little pictures though, because they don't take very long. I just didn't want to put this one away having an open bag of drills. You know, it's a perfect excuse to kit up, and I have got these little cases that were kindly gifted to me by the wonderful Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. There we go. G. And the only benefit that Penny from Calv Sparkles has after you guys is she tends to get the know-how on what I'm up to before you do. Because obviously I film, I very rarely put videos up the same day. So she has a little insider knowledge, let's say that. Summer house is coming along very well. It is now painted on the outside mostly. Still doesn't have its doors on. I think my husband wants to get the floor insulation down first. But it's getting there. Jets are in full force, as you can hear. I'm probably not going to mention it if it happens again, because a lot of you have said in comments that you actually thought it was your end. Right, so I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that one I could definitely get into one pot, but I couldn't get, and that one. But those I don't think so. So shall we put these in? Let me find some labels. I have some in here somewhere. Somewhere being the operative word, of course. How long ago is it since I said I sorted this box out, and already it's in a mess? I don't want, yeah. Let me go and find some labels, 1 second. Okay, so I found some little labels. So let's do this one first. This is number 3. So let's put number 3 in this one. So it's number 3. Oh, I don't want the number, do I? Number 3 is V, and it is 224. So if I ever do put extras in, I usually use that pot first because I don't like having the extras. So I'll very often just use that pot up first, and then I will go to the main labelled pot. But just for the sake of, because these cases aren't as easy to put extras in, if I can get them all in the case, I would rather do that. Okay, 18 and 14. So with a bit of luck, I can get these into 2 pots, which should be easy. I do apologise. Please forgive me for coughing everywhere. So I'm just going to keep this bag to one side so I can get the details. Easy, look. Easy peasy. So I might as well spread it out over the 2. I'm only going to put a label on one of them. So, look, I still didn't keep that bag out. It's 3033. So that's I. 3033. So I'm going to put the label on that one because I know that one next to it is the same. Okay, that's that one. So we should be able to get this spread over the 2 pots. And again, I will use the overflow pots first. So put that in there. So that's 842, which is L. 842, and that will go on that one like so. And then all I need, now I'm saying that's all I need, is a sticker for the top. Yes, I have got some. Now these I printed these onto very cheap sticker paper. So what I'm going to do, that they're not easy to get off, but I'm going to put on fan cells. It's advertised as a 30 by 40. It's not, but we'll go with that. Oh, I've done that wrong. For God's sake. Let's just rewrite everything twice. So I'm going to call it Dolls because it doesn't have a name. 30 by 40. And it's fan cells. It's a round. And it's 23 colours. Yeah, 23. So let's just get this sticker apart. You will notice I have done my nails. They are a little bit longer than I would normally have them. That is purely because for the first time in ages, I actually put tips on. I don't normally. I normally sculpt my nails. So I'm going to pop that on the top so I know what canvas it goes with. And then that means that even if I don't get around to doing this one for a while, those drills are not floating around in an empty bag somewhere. You know, they're all contained. So that is that. And we will be ready to do that when it comes up. So that is it for my kitting up for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget, please do use that image search and just think about what you're buying. This image was out everywhere, so I am pretty confident it is not licensed to anybody in particular. If I'm wrong, I apologise. But it's a very cute picture and I just want to do it for my granddaughter. So that is it from me. If you do like this, please do find my fan sales unboxing because the link is there for this picture. I will be back very soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.